Today I want to talk about something that most people never really delve into, and that's generational alcoholism. Not just a predisposition to alcoholism, but something where it's grown in the family culture. And if you look back on a lot of people that have alcoholism in the family, you can look back maybe one or two generations. And if that's a problem, and you probably don't have the ability to go back much further than that because most of us don't know our great grandparents or our great grandparents, great great grandparents. And if you look back, and you will find hints of possibly this may have been going on in your family for literally hundreds of years in your family tree. So it's important to identify the problem and nip it in the bud before it affects the next generation or the generation after that, and on and on. So what can you do? Let's delve into this. Now, first off, scientists have identified two specific genes out of the 20 to 25 genes that exist in our gene pool. One is ADH1B and the other one is ALDH2. This gives us a hereditary disposition to become an alcoholic. Now, unfortunately, that's for some that's not really enough. If you don't grow up in an environment where people drink, that may not ever take place. But the perfect storm is if you grow up in a family where the family culture is drinking. The father drinks six-pack a night, the mother drinks wine, the grandparents drink, the aunts, the uncles, and when you have social gatherings, it's all really based around alcohol, or there's always alcohol involved. Children don't do what we tell them to do. We can tell them not to drink when they get older, but you know what's going to happen. They're going to do exactly what you do, not what you say. They're going to do what you do. So this is how family culture and how it permeates through generation to generation. And it also creates this hereditary disposition mixed with family culture. It's a perfect toxic environment to create alcoholics and future alcoholics. And the problem is, nobody nips this problem in the bud. Nobody steps up and says, you know what, I have an issue, let's solve this. Because if everybody has an alcoholic issue in the family, no one has the guts a lot of times in that situation to reach out and to get help because nobody's got a problem. Everyone is enabling everybody else in that family, which is, again, a perfect toxic environment for it to permeate and to continue. Because if you're weird, if you try to get help, everyone else will pull you down. You think you're an alcoholic? You're not an alcoholic. You just drink like the rest of us. So it's supported with family culture, and that's the way it is for a lot of families, and no one ever gets out of that. So it takes a strong individual to recognize that everybody in their family has a problem, including themselves, and have the ability to reach out and make a watershed moment where I'm going to change, and I'm going to be the voice of change in my family, and maybe I can permeate out that way, at least save some people in my family for this dismal future of alcohol use disorder. And again, family culture and peer pressure plays an immense role in the origins of why people begin to drink, at all. That's where they start in youth, 13 to 20, and then if it's backed with family culture, as you age. The main thing is we don't want to affect our children and our children's children. So if we can look in the mirror and realize it's time to change, I would suggest this. Click on the link above, schedule a breakthrough call with me. I've helped thousands of alcoholics, and just as importantly, I've helped their families. So if you would, click on the link above, and again, please like, share, and comment. We also have a Facebook group called Amanda, a cautionary tale of alcoholism, which has become a very good support group, and we talk about these issues and so much more. And again, thanks for listening.